Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing swell. Sideline Sedo here, ready to bring you the Manchester Derby. Man City hosting Manchester United at the Etihad. Lineups: Man City in a 3-2-4-1. Ederson, Walker, Dias, Gvardiol, Gundogan, Silva, Doku, De Bruyne, Foden, Nunez, and Haaland. And for Manchester United in a 3-4-2-1, Onana, De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez, Mazraoui, Ugarte, Fernandez, Dalot, Ahmad, Mount, and Højlund. Interesting lineup for Manchester United. Ruben Amorim electing to go with a more, I guess you would call, experimental lineup, kind of like a wing-back system, Mount and Amad Diallo, and as the attacking mids behind Højlund. We'll see how it goes. Garnacho and Rashford. They seem to have been dropped. Amorim on Garnacho and Rashford per Fabrizio Romano. I'm looking right here on Twitter. It says, Amorim said, I pay attention to everything, the way you eat, the way you put your clothes to go to a game, everything. I make my evaluation and then I decide. So he said they're not up to standard per his standard. So hope everyone's doing well on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. Follow if you're new, subscribe if you're new. Full coverage, highlights, commentary. I can't show the actual game, but I'll do my best to lead us through it all. 3 minutes and 8 seconds remain until kickoff. And yeah, so gonna get stuck in pretty soon. Excited for it all. Get your predictions into chat. I think City will win. I think it'll be a tough to say, mate. I'm gonna say 3-2 City win. Goals from Haaland, De Bruyne, and Foden. For Manchester United, I think Højlund, and I could see someone, honestly, why not Højlund and Ahmad? I think Højlund and Ahmad, and then Haaland, Foden, and De Bruyne for City. So 3-2 City win. That's my prediction. Get your prediction into chat. We'll get the final result prediction poll going on YouTube pretty soon as well. Bear with me for a second while I get it all set away. I'm going to go with two predictions, 2-all or 2-0 Man City win, says Nick Badley on YouTube. I could see a 2-all draw too. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Goku, Blue Heart, Goku, Red Heart, Go. AU Arsenal fan, why are you worried about Man United? I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm the last person that wants Arsenal to win anything. I was thrilled when I saw Odegaard and Rice get pulled off the pitch yesterday. I'm not an Arsenal fan, mate. Good guess, but not quite. Kickoff is in just a second. Get your predictions in. We'll be underway in just a moment. Thoughts on Bernardo? Him, Gundogan, Kyle Walker, I think those three, I mean, let's see how they look on the formation front. I mean, they're like a little more shielded, I suppose, with Dias and Guardiola. They're not really, last time out, I saw them more all on the same side. Now we have not we being City, but we as like a collective watching have Doku on the right-hand side of the midfield, Walker at right center back, Dias at center back, Gundogan at right center mid, and Bernardo Silva's in this left center mid in the pivot with Gundogan. So I think he needs to be shielded a bit more. He's starting to age, and specifically the pieces around Bernardo Silva are starting to age. So I feel like if you put him alongside Gundogan, Walker, maybe De Bruyne in without more kind of robust pieces, I think he'll be exposed. I don't really rate him. I dislike him outwardly. I've said that many a time on stream. No offense to Bernardo Silva. I just have, Kickoff. Here we go. Let's make sure that we are synced up with time. Yeah, there we go. Time is synced up, and Man City are getting forward here. De Ligt manages to get to the ball first and play it towards Mazraoui. Mazraoui tries to clear it. No foul, according to the referee. And currently, ball is played back towards Ederson. City will try to kind of stamp a mark on this game immediately, you would imagine, due to the fact that, the current setup, current state of things, the flow for City, the rhythm, it's not there. The structure is kind of missing. They try to play the same style of play. And thank you for the follow at 5?7477. Much appreciated on TikTok. But it's one of those things where they're gonna struggle to find rhythm until they do. They're gonna have to really bring it from within, and I feel like Man United's gonna be up for it today, though. New coach with Amorim, some foul there. That's a clear foul on De Bruyne. I believe it was Dallo pushing him to the ground there. But with City, the standard's been so high for so long. There's a certain expectation that they're just gonna turn on the jets eventually, and correct course, so to speak. I don't know. I think in some respects you could see if this game doesn't go their way that it really does start to be like the beginning of the end in a way. But it's also ludicrous to think that it would be even if they do lose today, because the quality of the squad is so it went out of play there. Doku tried to get past Mazraoui, just out for a Man United throw. But it's one of those things where Pep, he said that he especially wouldn't leave now more than ever, with things not necessarily going that well. And I believe him. I think this is a game that'll tell us how everything will go, really. Throw in here towards Højlund. Højlund can't quite get to it, and he pulls down Mateus Nunes. Free kick to City. Now Man United trying to get forward, play out towards the left by Bruno Fernandes. United can't quite make the most of that counter-attacking situation and slow down middle third, but they still retain possession. City try to knock it loose. Højlund fighting for the ball, and a huge scramble in the middle with a few players involved, and whistles blown. Lots of animosity to kick things off with some fouls. 4 minutes in, we have Doku on the left wing looking to open up on his right foot, but he plays the ball through towards Matheus Nunes. De Bruyne with the cross towards the back post. Haaland chasing it, and Lisandro Martinez forced to head it clear out for a corner for Man City. Can City make the most of this first corner of the evening for themselves? Here, Foden set to take with his left foot. He plays this short. City with a set-piece routine, and De Bruyne tries to steer in a cross, but it's headed away. But City managed to pick up the scraps and now recycle possession towards the back. De Bruyne, furthest player back, plays it back towards Ederson. Plays the ball towards Ilkay Gundogan. Kyle Walker now. Doku playing more centrally. Tucking in from the right wing as Kevin De Bruyne is kind of shifted out towards the right, and now Gundogan again. Slightly loose play there, but Matheus Nunes manages to find Kyle Walker, and some good play from City is broken up by Man United's backline. Good pass forward. What a ball. United here with a chance. I think it's Dalot on the left. Cross comfortably caught by Ederson. Not the best kind of execution there by Manchester United, but good signs for the Red Devils. They're trying to kind of let City know that they're still there, even if City do find pockets of possession. It has been tough, though, as United do break up play once again and try to drive forward. With another counterattack here, Mount plays the ball towards Ahmad. Ahmad trying to go towards the right, and he plays it towards Mazraoui. Mazraoui towards Bruno Fernandes. Plays horizontally towards Ugarte. Now Mount, the searching ball towards Diogo Dalot. Dalot back to Mount. United starting to string some passes together. They're starting to look pretty good, I won't lie. Very kind of controlled approach thus far. Loose pass there from Mazraoui, intercepted by Guardiola. De Bruyne. High boot maybe, no. Yeah, advantage given. United kind of just cycling through possession, though. Lit on the ball to Harry Maguire. Sandro Martinez. Now Højlund trying to hold up the ball. Being wrestled by Ruben Dias. Ahmad lifts a ball. It's headed away by Kyle Walker. City playing very quickly, trying to just break through this United press, and they end up playing it all the way back towards Ederson, who hooves it forward. It's a little like you could see that City lack confidence, and it's you wouldn't have to watch the last 11, 12 games to see that. But like right now specifically, there's this like, it's one thing when City dominate possession and it feels like there's this inevitability. And there's another thing when City get the ball and they're trying to like almost do it's like they're cosplaying as like Pep Barca, you know, and trying to play tiki-taka very quickly. That's not their game really. And it feels like they're being forced to play that way, or they're at least trying to force themselves to play in a manner similar to that, like a more kind of aggressive, direct, like as soon as they get the ball, like even if they're trying to, like, even though they didn't necessarily progress the ball, they were kind of just trying to ping a bunch of passes together, and it's not necessarily playing out in any sort of favor for them right now in the opening 10 minutes. I'd like to see if they kind of start to play a bit slower and more controlling, because United, just those last 3-4 minutes has felt like they've played with a proper purpose. Oh, that's a great challenge. What a tackle. I was about to say that was a foul, but when I saw he got like effectively all the ball, and De Bruyne basically was just the collateral in the tackle, it's fair, I guess. Dalot doing well, gets slightly pushed by Kyle Walker, but he'd already played the pass by then. It's I feel like this is one of those derbies though that right now specifically the timing of it couldn't be couldn't be better for Man United, and Diallo tries to get through. They're saying offside though on Ahmad, but the timing couldn't be any better for Man United. It couldn't be any better for, it's definitely offside. Couldn't be any better for fans of the Premier League, because I feel like this fixture usually has this kind of like animosity built into it. Not necessarily like a insane aggression, but like tempers flare, players start playing more intensely. 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses in the last 4 Premier League matches under Ruben Amorim for Man United. It hasn't been necessarily the best start for him, and a win here would signify a lot. 2 wins, a draw, 2 losses. It's kind of balanced. There's room for improvement, but it would also justify his selections today. I mean, no Rashford starting, no Garnacho starting. Some players warming up. Mason Mount is hurt. Oi, yikes. Mason Mount, the player that Ruben Amorim said was so important to his system, the player that Man United could have gotten on a free, but they decided to spend 55 mil on him with a year left on his contract from Chelsea during that whole Todd Bowley Clear Lake exodus from Stamford Bridge. I mean, this isn't like, listen, if you didn't know, I'm a Liverpool fan. Hated Mason Mount at Chelsea. Hated him at Man United. I hate Man United. I hate Chelsea. But still, you don't wish this upon any player. He's been struggling with injury for a long time. He's looked decent. He's looked really good, actually, I'd say. There's been a few passes that I had to check and make sure it was a 7 and not an 8, because I thought it was Bruno Fernandes playing some of these passes. And Mount, very, very upset, but he doesn't necessarily cry as he walks off. He's kind of barking at his teammates, dapping them all up, and basically saying, hey, man, get after it. Kobe Mainu subbed on in the 13th minute for Man United. Make the sub on my screen real quick. Kobe Minu is in. Mason Mount is out. Tough for Mason Mount. Good luck, mate. It's going to be I imagine a even longer road to recovery now. That's this kind of continual re-aggravated injury. It's too many games in it. Now City play the ball towards Ruben Dias. Plays it down towards Mateus Nunes. Oh, and Guardiola goes down. Looked more like a knock, though, than some great skill there from Jeremy Doku. And then, just kind of caught in the tackle. It's got to hurt for Joshko Guardiola. Mazraoui, I don't know if he's been booked by the ref, but a foul has been given. And City take a short corner. Cross in from Doku is headed away by a United defender. And Walker plays it to Ilkay Gundogan. Gundogan's cross over everybody. And 60% possession for City after 15 minutes. 40% to United. 0 shots on target. 0 shots in general for either side. So it's been kind of like a snooze fest. Not going to lie to you. But I feel like United is playing this match to the best of their ability thus far. There's been some moments where I feel like they could maybe, play a bit quicker, but thus far, good signs. Good pass from Diallo towards Mazraoui is broken up by Joshko Guardiola, and United just still trying their best to break the defensive block of Man City. But as we all know, not a whole lot to there to kind of work with when you have the level of quality that City does. The Lit looking to find a pass, plays it back towards Harry Maguire at center of defense. Martinez now with the ball, plays it back to Andre Onana. Oof. Mazraoui's pass, a little loose there. The Lit does really well. The Lit's been great so far, gotta say. Not the not the first thing you'd expect, as I feel like so far this season he has been a kind of, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, Man United fans, but I feel like a lot of people have given him this kind of title of like a relatively inconsistent player to some degree. He kind of, at least for the price tag and everything, and I mean, you'd imagine that a player that's played at Ajax, Juventus, Bayern Munich, he's going to get there eventually. He'll be at that level of quality where he'll be able to really, really help United. And I feel like right now we're getting a kind of shade of that, at least. Yeah, really, really rough look for Mount, dude. He's going to, that's got to be listed as one of the, higher up. Oh, mate. Some crazy comments on Anthony Robinson's Instagram that he liked, almost indicating that he'd want to come to Liverpool. Oh no, why is the stream buffering, mate? Oh no, we're good. We're good. My timer is a little out of sync. Now it's good. I had to correct it because the buffering kind of put my stream a little back. Walker looking to find a pass. Hold up, it's buffering again. I'm going to try to correct this. Do-do-do. Sorry, chat. Stream was caught buffering for like 6-7 seconds, so I had to exit and try to refresh it. Oh god, not another ad, bro. I swear to God, if they score, I'm gonna be so sad. If anyone scores, they being either team scores. Right now, while this ad's playing. Okay, thank God it's 0-0, but we are back, kind of right around there in time. Kevin De Bruyne here receives the ball, going down the left channel, looking for a pass. He plays it to the left wing where Doku plays it back to him. 1-2-1 by them. And Doku crosses it. And Foden. Oh, wow. Phil Foden. Absolute kind of laser of a strike that just goes wide. A lot of power on that. Here's the replay where Doku had crossed it. Dalo heads it away. Only for Foden to wind up a pretty solid strike. Dude, why is that? His buffering. Holy cow. At least it's not like frozen buffering. But it is definitely not ideal. But now it's picture quality's back, so that's good. Martinez trying to play out the press from City. Dalo manages to skew the ball forward. City just passing, continuously trying to find an opening. Eventually, they find Mateus Nunes on the left side. Doku trying to break free. No foul, according to the ref, as he loses the ball. And Amad Diallo plays the ball towards Højlund. Højlund receives the pass very, very quickly towards his feet, and it knocks very far ahead of him. Gosh. It's been a whole lot of nothing, I'd say, thus far. City trying to get through United's defensive block. United trying to get through City's. I feel like City has... It feels like if City get a chance, they'll probably score. United, I don't know what a chance from them would look like, but one from City, I could definitely see either Doku or Haaland right now. Oh, and here Foden, his strike is blocked for a corner. Like right now, the way that the game's going, it feels like City have started to get more and more of a grasp on it. There's been some blocked shots now. What? Ooh. Sorry, chat. Foul here between Haaland and Højlund. They're like wrestling, like WWE wrestling. Game starting to get a little more end-to-end as United had a chance there. Kind of stifled by Ederson. Quick counter. And now Kobe Mainu on the right wing sends in a cross. It's low on the ground and it's cleared. The lit. Oh my goodness. The lit's like running like a giraffe. I don't know how to describe it. And it's not like a Joel Matip. Can you speak Dutch? No, mate. I can't. I just really like the kit. Ruud Gullit. I wish I could speak every language. That would be hype. That would be a huge, like, kind of, how would you say? It's like an underrated superpower. Being able to communicate with every language and, like, ever in the universe. Imagine that. Even if, like, there was some kind of alien text, you could read it. That'd be wild. That would be wild. Get paid really well as a translator with that kind of power, I imagine. But no, I cannot speak Dutch, sadly. Mazraoui tries to find Kobe Mainu. He does so. And what a ball to Diallo. Oh my God, he just absolutely missed it. Offside anyway, doesn't matter. But man, that's got to be a little embarrassing for Amad Diallo. Kobe Mainu linked up really well there. Yeah, it's an offside, clear as day. Linked up really well there with Ugarte to open up a pass towards Amad Diallo, and then he just kind of whiffs the strike, gets it past Ederson, but just into the side netting instead of into the back of the net. But yeah, I feel like right now, game is starting to kind of open up a bit. United starting to get a bit more confident. Not necessarily a ton of clear cut chances. I'm sorry, chat. But yeah, you know, it's just it is starting to become a bit more balanced, and Diallo has been a huge part of that. No surprise that him and Mount, I mean, Mount going off kind of does, you know, immediately sour the, what I would say, sour the kind of mood of the whole proceedings for Man United. But I have to see something though real quick. I'm curious because I didn't look. Oh, bro, wait a minute. They're not listed injured, and they're not listed injured, and they're not on the bench. Either one of Marcus Rashford or Alejandro Garnacho. I thought they were benched. Damn. That's got to be brutal, dude. To get benched is one thing. To get fully dropped for the derby, they've got to be pissed. They got to be pissed, bro. They simply must. Gundogan on the ball, plays it forward towards De Bruyne, and Foden with a good turn. United are keeping their shape really well. Man U, I'll be honest, they're surprising me with how organized they've been. Haaland with the push. It's a little bit of a cheap push, maybe, but a push nonetheless. And he doesn't get booked by, is that Taylor? I don't even know. I have to look up what the ref looks like, bro. I forget what they all look like. Oh, it's Anthony Taylor, all right. Yeah. How could I simply think it'd be anyone else than Anthony Taylor? He is specifically very distinct looking. Him and Mike Dean. And I'm not talking about the Ye producer. Onana with the ball. Plays it to Matthias de Ligt. Now Mazraoui. Mazraoui with a searching ball forward. Can't quite get to it. Højlund and now Diallo chasing Ederson. Huge boot forward. Yikes. %58 possession for City, 42% to United, 202 total passes to City, 151 to United, 90% pass accuracy to City, 89% to United. It's very balanced thus far. The reason I might have looked extremely shocked there for a second is the simple fact that I just realized that this guy who's on City's bench, Divin Mubama, 20-year-old English forward. I have his rookie card, dude, from West Ham. And I have like a few of them, like really high quality ones. How crazy it'd be if he came off the bench and scored. I'd be hype on that. If he scored in a draw or a loss for City, that would be, I'd be through the moon. I don't know if you could be through the moon unless you get launched through it. But here, United with a really good opportunity. A lot of bodies forward. Kobbie Mainoo, no foul according to the ref, and the shot goes over. Mainoo's still on the ground. Not the best play from United. Here, Mateus Nunes going down the left-hand side, looking to play the ball somewhere. Plays it to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, his pass is intercepted by Kobbie Mainoo. Wow, nearly a really good ball from Bruno Fernandes, but kind of wayward and meandering, and it ends up going out for a throw-in. Oh, I didn't go with... That's whatever. De Ligt on the ball, plays it to Mazraoui. Sandro Martinez. United just unable to really get any passes together. But finally, Martinez finds Mazraoui with a diagonal ball. Diallo has gone really wide here. Kobe Mainu. Diallo. The shot. Not quite from Ahmad. Bernardo Silva taken out with a challenge there. Bruno Fernandes. He's pretty upset with that decision there. Let's go Man U, says Haber Montoya. Hopefully I did not butcher your name, mate. City have a corner here. Kevin De Bruyne is set to take it. You said it perfectly. Let's go. Let's go. That's hype. Big dubs. Short corner routine here. Gundogan and a weird cross. Oh my God. It's not weird if it goes in. Hey, yo. Okay. Guardiola with a header. What an insane bit of play there for Man City. Goal scored by Joško Guardiola. Rough look. City in a huddle. Kevin De Bruyne with an insane cross. I need to see the movement on from this angle. Glad they got it. Is he on? Is he on? That's the question. I think his cross just takes this weird deflection off this. Yeah, it does take a weird deflection. It kind of floats in. Højlund and Dalot. Yeah, it just takes deflection off the Ahmad. And it's really an own goal more than anything. Off the shoulder, I think. No, it's not an own goal. I'm tripping. It's a pure header. It's a pure header. Yeah, pure header. And Onana just planted on his... Pep is like fuming at this goal. He looked pissed. But regardless, United trail. City have taken the lead. Sorry, Heber. Bro came in. Just wanted United to score, do well. I immediately ruined it. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's going on? I looked away for a second. Was there a fight, bro? What the hell? Bro, what? Both goalies are there. Everyone's huddled. Bro. Oh my days, mate. What's going on? I need to see the replay here. Are they going to show it? Because it's like, oh, Kyle Walker's involved. Somebody punched him in the face, mate. What happened? Let's see. Here's the replay. Oof. Højlund gets pushed. Højlund yells, oh, nah. This, I would send Kyle Walker off for this, mate. They both put their foreheads together like this. Højlund and Walker. And Walker literally goes there's no movement. Like, Højlund doesn't, like, headbutt him. If he headbutted him, it's one thing. But this is, like, a pure, like, forehead to forehead, and Walker just goes, wah! Like, they both get booked for it. That was so theatrical for no reason. I don't know. I don't know what Kyle Walker got out of that other than getting them both booked. And I don't know who has the free kick from here. 39 minutes and 28 seconds have elapsed. It's Man United that get the free kick in a dangerous area, I might add. And the whole defensive line of City's being totally yelled at by Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Header in. Oh, man, nearly. What is going on? This game's been insane. Wow. It almost just somehow rolled in through, like, barely any single person's efforts. It's a corner, though, for United. Bruno Fernandes staying over the set piece again. This time Doku clears it. Diallo. Oh, Ahmad just got me, the cameraman, and 2 City players in a fake shot. Like, literally snapped my neck looking at that. Wow. Oh my God. This has been an entertaining game, I won't lie. It's been a fun and kind of like end-to-end game. City have the lead, which, you wouldn't, not say that, like, no offense to City fans, but I feel like most others that watch the Premier League kind of don't want City to pick up as many points as they can. But, like, obviously, still a competitive game. It's only 1-0. 3 straight Premier League away losses versus Man City for Man United. Haven't lost 4 straight away meetings versus City since 1955. That would be a new record for Ruben. And it wouldn't be a welcome one, I imagine. Would not be a welcome one. Wow, 10 goals for club and country for Joško Guardiola in 2024. 42 minutes and 42 seconds have elapsed on my screen. We're a little behind on the broadcast there. It's synced up now. But here, Harry Maguire plays the ball towards Lisandro Martinez. Martinez out wide. Not the best kind of offensive cohesion for United. But in terms of, staying structured, they've been good. They got scored on from a set piece routine, really. Offside. Ahmad has been offside today more times than I can count. It's been at least 3. At least. Might be 4. Oh, City going forward. A foul, though. Foul those. Called. And here, Onana with an opportunity to play this long ball forward. He does so. The header finds Diogo Dalot. Sandro Martinez, yikes, nearly out. Is it out? No, United managed to keep it in. 45 minutes have elapsed. How much stoppage time is going to be given? 4 minutes of stoppage time for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Long ball forward, searching. Can't quite find Bruno Fernandes. Kevin De Bruyne here on the turn from a United player who strips him of possession. Pep is... Bro, Pep is like waving at cameras. A La Watcha del Terraria on Twitch, mate. None of that promo, please. I don't wanna lose my account. Here, a set piece from City, free kick. Phil Foden and Kevin De Bruyne set to stand over it. See who will deliver it. I believe it'll be Kevin De Bruyne, and KDB does send in the cross. Not good. Over everyone, out for a goal kick. He'll know that was a terrible delivery. He won't try to act like it wasn't. Here, Ugarte plays the ball towards Dalot, and Dalot's pass is intercepted by Foden. Some loose control from City. They managed to get it wide, though, towards Kyle Walker, and now they're chilling. Here, Jeremy Doku sends in the cross. Headed away by United defender, and Foden picks up the ball after Gundogan passes it to him. Oh my days, his strike just off. I don't know if Onana got a glove to it. Might have gotten just a bit on it to redirect it. But really good pass from Gundogan and really good footwork from Foden. I think he... Let's see. We'll see from this angle. He's got Ugarte on an absolute string. Yep, just the slightest touch from Andre Onana. Here's City with another corner. Kevin De Bruyne set to take. KDB plays it short. Ndoku back to KDB. De Bruyne trying to go on his left. It's a push. It's a shove. It's a free kick. No yellow card for City here. Lisandro Martinez with the shove on KDB. Yeah, just he tried to go shoulder to shoulder, but De Bruyne just got in front of him. It was never going to be a proper shoulder to shoulder ruling. KDB here with a really dangerous free kick. Sends in this ball towards the edge of the box. And the whistle is blown. Halftime in the Manchester Derby. Let's try to actually go this way for the time. Score at the half, 1-0 for Man City. I'll dive into the stats in just a second. Thoughts, the eye test. Listen, City is City. City is the type of squad that could get a bunch of goals in a million different ways. Thank you for the follow, Tom, on TikTok. Much appreciated, mate. But, you know, let's be real. This current group of United players, and maybe not like some of the guys who have come in, let's say, De Ligt, some players maybe that you can't make the most immediate judgments on. I would say Xerxes, but he is kind of a more raw player. But really, like, bar, De Ligt, Mazraoui, Ugarte, and like a couple players who still are yet to fully settle. It hasn't even been a year since they've signed to settle at Old Trafford, settle at Man United. Besides those guys, it's the same group of players, right? And it's this known quality. Like, we know what they could be. Like, we know what Garnacho could be. We know what Rashford could be. We know what Bruno Fernandes could be. And there's like this level that they can get to. But really, what it comes down to is, I feel like Pep, do you think with my foot skills I could play for Man U if I put my mind to it? Ask Stone Hickey. Username says, who are you rooting for? Username on TikTok, that is. Who am I rooting for today? I'm rooting for a draw. I'm going to be honest with you. 2-2 draw would be awesome. Particularly because I'm a Liverpool fan. So I'm kind of just like hate watching right now. But it's when there's a hate watch between two sides I hate, I want a high scoring draw. Every time I want a high scoring draw. So is that a no? Do you think with my foot skills, what do you mean by that, brother? I could play for Man U if I put my mind to it. I think you could do anything if you put your mind to it. Stone. Walker should retire, says Jaden on TikTok. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, how old is he right now? Kyle Walker. Let's get a fact check on this for myself. He should be like off right now. He's 34. When's he turned 35? Let me see. Kyle Walker. When's his birthday, bro? Why does it not just say on Wikipedia, bro? May 28th. Come end the season, bro, is 35. If he's at Man City beyond next season, it'll be one of the most cataclysmic like decisions they could ever make. He should retire though, because listen, bro, like right now in this game, he should be off. He should have been booked for the stupid little fake headbutt that he simulated with Rasmus Højlund. And no offense to Walker, but like, bro, let's be real. Like, you're like, it's embarrassing. Like, it is genuinely embarrassing. I feel like when a player who wants to be taken like super serious, or a player, Walker is such a crybaby, bro, says Jaden. Yeah, no, it's like one thing, right? To like almost know, I'm not like a player that's at this level. Like, I'm going to get a rise out of someone. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But Kyle Walker, bro, you're a Premier League like legend, right? Like, between Tottenham to City, his like stretch in the Premier League, what he has, like what he was to what he is, how many trophies he's won, captaining this City side, to do all that and then fake like this contact and then like cry about it. With how old is Højlund, bro? Like, Højlund is like, bro, Kyle Walker's 13 years older than Højlund, faking a headbutt, like faking. They make head-to-head contact. No, not even harshly. They touch. It was the most gentle touch. It was like an eggshell touch with no cracks to be seen. So I don't know, bro. I think for Kyle Walker, it's either like get out of City, come end the season, go to Sheffield, go to Saudi for a big payday. Maybe he, I don't think he'd be a player that'd be interested in the MLS, just because like it really does, like there's only like a set amount of players, and I don't know how many teams would be interested in wanting Kyle Walker there as like a designated player. Like, I mean, listen, there's like Maya Yoshida's playing in the MLS, so like it's not like people wouldn't want Walker, but like, what is like the matchup, because like LA's got Royce, Atlanta's got their whole setup. There's, and maybe New York City FC, maybe he just does that even, but like, I don't know. I think retirement, like, if you've won so much as a player, like if you're a prestige player, you're better off going out like up at the top, unless he has like a genuine vested interest in being like a coach or something like that, which in that case, like I could see him going to maybe like a Sheffield, being more like a player manager, like getting his badges, stuff like that. But like beyond that, like what is the expectation for him long term beyond this season? Tough to know, really. Oh, stats. I want to look at the stats. I was trying to think about what I wanted to do. Okay, so here are the stats at the half. 53% possession for City, 47% to United. So equal like number there. The XG, it's pretty damning. 0.69 for City, 0.12 for United. So not really any good chances for United whatsoever. 7 total shots from City, 4 from United, 3 of which for City were on target, and none of which for United were. 229 passes, accurate passes for City, 209 for United, 88% pass accuracy for City, 89% pass accuracy for United, 3 fouls for City, 7 for United, 4 corners for City, 1 for United. Really, I feel like it's a very tight game, even though the XG is not quite indicative of that. I think the XG is painting like a picture of like, I guess City has had like a dominance in terms of the hold of the game, but when United does go forward, the XG isn't really reflective of the fact that it does feel like there's maybe a chance or two there for them to make 1 or 2 more passes and ultimately score. We'll see how it does end up playing out. There's no guarantee that they'll be able to kind of fix all that, but did second half start already? Asks Adrian_Lions only on TikTok. No, the second half has not started, but I imagine it's gonna start soon. Because they're done running commercials, but the game has not gone underway, at least on my screen. Maybe it has in real life. But my feed in the US has not restarted. I don't know where my phone's charging on the opposite side of the room. So I can't tell you exactly how long until kickoff. They're not showing me on the screen, but we're close. I'd imagine like how much was it? 4 minutes? Should be close. Should be real close. Players are out on the pitch for the second half. Bruno Fernandes talking to Matthias de Ligt. Giving him some kind of level of instruction. I don't think there's any subs for either side for the second half. I will notify you and make the change on my screen if that is not the case. Camera on Ruben Amorim. He's got kind of sick zip up underneath his jacket, but his coat, but I don't know, bro. I don't even know why I would call that. No City players on the pitch, just United players at the moment. But kickoff is set to happen in just a second, I imagine. Still no City players. Now they're coming down the tunnel as a unit. Hoyland getting some instruction from Ruben Amorim here. United set to kick us off, and we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. We are underway. Ball out for a throw in here. City with the throw in, waiting to take it at least. Here, Walker plays the ball forward. Dallo intercepts. Kobbie Mainoo looking for a pass. Finds Bruno Fernandes on the left-hand side. De Ligt. Man United trying to settle into their shape and rhythm here. Good play here. Mazraoui leaves it for Ahmad. Ahmad to Kobbie Mainoo. Mainoo with some great footwork. Whoa. A back heel that somehow is ruled as offside. I don't know how that's possible. I'd have to see the other angle. Maybe Mazraoui is offside, but that was crazy. Here, Holland stifled by Maguire and De Ligt. Here, Amorim shouting from the technical area. His hands are like this. He's squatting. He does not look too enthused, I should say. And here, Lisandro Martinez for a pass. Finds Bruno Fernandes. Oh, and Bruno's just off it today, mate. He is not good. Here, Lisandro Martinez plays the ball back to Onana. Finds Matthias de Ligt. Good ball towards Højlund. Great tackle there. Here's some good play. Ahmad on the ball. Takes the shot. Deflection. Oh. Good opportunity here for United. Bruno Fernandes. Wrestling with Doku. Doku manages to get free from both him and Mainu. Tackle on Haaland. No foul. Bernardo Silva is pushed down. And that is a foul. Looks like John Stones is warming up for Man City. May seem. Game has kind of been whatever in the first 5 minutes or so for the second half. City controlling as they tend to. But beyond that, it's been like United's chances still not really amounting to actual I feel like Ederson's not being challenged. I feel like there's not really any sort of focal point of their attack. Ahmad's there. He's creating. Bruno's trying to create for him. They're both trying to get it to Højlund, but Højlund's getting no service. If Mount was there, I could maybe see how it could start to have been a bit more cohesive, but since he's been injured for a good chunk of the game, is that going to happen? I don't think so. Who is your favorite actress? Oi. Tough question, mate. And Jules. Grace Kelly, maybe? Grace Kelly's pretty good. Grace of Monaco. To answer your question on YouTube and Jules. Here's City have another corner. United gonna try to defend this. De Bruyne plays it short. Doku gets it to Gundogan. And now Kevin De Bruyne with a cross. It's cleared by a United player, though. Mainu here plays the ball towards Diallo. And now Bruno Fernandes. Back towards Ahmad. Ahmad looking to send in a cross. He can't quite find it. Bruno. Some good play from United to just try to retain possession, and City's got basically everyone back behind the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Cross out for a goal kick. Not a whole lot of movement on that play for United. Here's City trying to pile bodies forward. United managed to stave them off. And they're trying to now start an attack of their own. Garte with a good ball diagonally towards Mazraoui. Bro, it's really rough to see. Like, there's no movement from Højlund. United are just like really flat. Like, sometimes Ahmad gets the ball and it kind of works out, but beyond that, it's been like really, really poor. It's been very, very, I don't know what I'd even call it. It's been very mid, to be honest with you. At best, it's mid. Bro, what are they doing? I'd love for them to get a draw. I mean, let's just look how the table looks, I guess. So, should the result hold, City, 30 points, level with Arsenal. Arsenal have a 14 goal difference to City's 7, which is, to say the least, a pretty big gap. United would be 13th on 19 points. Tottenham still to play, could make a gap larger to 3 against them. Still have West Ham, who's got to play, who could possibly leapfrog United, leaving United away from Crystal Palace. I mean, it would start looking pretty bad. Like, a loss here, and United could be 7 points away from relegation zone, which is far more than, or far less points difference than how far they are from Champions League spots. So it'd be really bad should United lose this game, which right now, if things stand, they will. So they've got to kick in the high gear, and I don't know what's really going to help them, to be honest with you. Here, Doku. Are you wearing a toupee? Wish I had money to give you. This has been like a paint drying match. Like, Sancho starts for Chelsea. Good ball forward towards United are I don't know what to say. They're in a really weird spot. They can't really break through against City. They have no real focal point in attack, even though even though Højlund is there. You know, tough to say. Oops, sorry. Mate. United are just not doing it. Here, Lisandro Martinez looking for a pass, finds Diogo Dalot on the left. Dalot plays it to Bruno Fernandes. Header in. Oh, what a save! What a save by Ederson. Incredible stuff. First really clear-cut chance from United in a while. And an incredible, just nice effort. I don't know if that goes in. It might hit off the post and out. But good reaction from Ederson Moraes. Header by De Ligt. And here, scraps picked up by, I believe that was Dalot. Now Lisandro Martinez with the cross. De Ligt once again. De Bruyne. He can't quite get it clear. Here, Andre Onana plays the ball to Lisandro Martinez in a chipped ball forward. Højlund on the ground. Walker and Maguire arguing. Let's see if there's any legitimacy in these penalty shouts. I mean, Højlund's got the ball. There's zero effort to go for the ball by Dias. Like, he wants to stop Højlund from getting to the ball, but he's not stopping the ball. He's stopping Højlund. So, I mean, I still wouldn't give it, though, because Højlund really kind of... If Højlund had more control of the ball, that's clear as day pen, but that kind of shoulder chest thing... I mean, I don't know, mate. I don't know. Højlund, like, because, like, before, like, I don't know. I would have loved the VAR explanation on that. Here, Delit plays the ball to Mazraoui. Mazraoui with diagonal pass. It's intercepted by Bernardo Silva, I should say. Foul by United. Just a stupid foul. Mateo Kovacic set to come on for Man City. No foul there on Gundogan, and Kevin De Bruyne takes the shot. It's over the crossbar. De Bruyne off for Mateo Kovacic. Oops. Sorry, chat. But yeah, 67 minutes, 45 seconds have elapsed. Not a whole lot to really see United building with, but Ahmad turns on the Jets. Could this be a chance? A big cross in. Dallo controls it, plays it back to Bruno Fernandes. Oh, just nearly. They have these really good sequences, but they're so just wild and all over the place and not really all that controlled anymore. And it's City is just comfortable with that. You know, they'll let them ping the ball diagonally and get intercepted. And Amad Diallo, no penalty according to the ref. He goes to ground, kind of dragged down a bit. Now Ahmad feeling his hammies a bit, but goes up slowly. Now 27 points through 15 Premier League matches this season. Club's fewest at this stage of a Premier League season under Pep Guardiola. Hasn't been the best this season. For Pep, hasn't been the best. I feel like we all know that very well. But what are you going to do? Can you read? Can you live stream staying awake as long as you possibly can? I wish you knew ball like me. Can you please stand up? What does Santa bring you for Xmas? Nothing. Sorry, YouTube chat. I was too locked into the game. City, they're going forward. Nice hop over the ball from Anthony Taylor there. Doku sends in the cross. Haaland can't get his head to it. It's cleared by Man United. Oh, man. $20 remain as the ball is played out for a throw-in. And as things stand, Ruben Amorim is not too thrilled right now. Two straight Premier League losses at Arsenal and Forest. Have lost 3 straight in a single season since 2015. That's the stat for Man United. Yeah. They're probably gonna lose. As much as I'd want City to lose points, Højlund offside with that chipped through ball. Good effort, but not quite. Six offsides for United, 0 for City. Jack Grealish is set to come on for Man City. Bernardo Silva hacked down for the foul. Here, Ederson with the ball, looking to move it forward. He manages to get a long ball towards Jeremy Doku. Mazraoui and Doku both battling for the ball, and Mazraoui wins it very comfortably. Well worked by Mazraoui and Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no. Oh, my days. He went to just chip it past him. What a bozo, bro. What a bozo. You're never going to get a better chance there. You're never going to get a better chance than that. What a pass from Højlund. If I'm Højlund, I'm fuming. Fuming. Like, bro, how? You're the captain. That's the one chance. That was the one chance for them to... And if they don't win, it's going to be laser focused on that, man. It's going to be laser focused on that. Whether Bruno Fernandes deserves that or not from this game, and that's... How is he not scoring that is true, Mark Goldbridge? Like, oh my days, bro. Like, that is not what you want to see. Here, Jeremy Doku looking to send in the cross. He can't quite get it off. And Ahmad gets it to Mainu, who drops on a dime and a nice outside the boot pass, but it can't quite work. Foden offside there with his delivery on the cross. Here, Jack Grealish set to come on for Man United or Man City. Silly old me. For Man City. On for Jeremy Doku. Big up, y'all, says Ali Najafi. How's it going, Ali? Hope you're doing well, mate. Ilkay Gundogan here, set to take this cross. Højlund and Haaland wrestling once again in the box on the corner delivery. Headed away by Maguire. Foden! His shot just goes well over the bar. United looking to make a triple switch. Anthony Xerxes and Lenny Oro. Alrighty. Subs have been made by Man United as well, the triple switch. Here, Dallo to Martinez, and now a long ball by Onana is just long ball by Onana is just well over. Terrible, terrible, terrible delivery. Kyle Walker with the throw. Oh my days. This is like, I'd rather watch the circus, bro. This has been such a boring, like, good for Pep, right? Like, Pep, as, like, if you just, like, take everything away from it, he's a coach with one win in his last 10 games. He needs a dub. He's doing exactly what he needs to. Ruben Amorim, if Mount didn't get injured, who knows how that would have played out, but to have neither of Garnacho or Rashford, and it must, like, if he thinks that they deserved to be totally off the team sheet, not on the bench, not in the starting 11, he's the coach, it's his call to make. But they probably could have gotten a point with one or two of them on the pitch, and if they don't get that point, it's going to compound some tension at United, it feels like. Cross in, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno with one of the worst stinkers I've seen from him in a while. He's been so anonymous. Genuinely so anonymous. It feels like he has the captain's armband and is still in the squad simply because, I mean, he's been like the only positive side, but to miss that chance, mate, that chance is going to stick out. 45 final third entries for Man City, the United's 35. 18 touches in the opposition's box for City to United's 15. It's fairly even, but like Alvaro01 on TikTok, please, no spam promotion, brother. Please. I beg of you. But yeah, it's just like the way things are right now for United. Things just can't get going. Ederson with a boot forward. Haaland heads it, tries to contest it. Manon. It hasn't been necessarily I'm still angry at Kwanzaa. I guess Arsenal drawing is the positive. Yeah, that's definitely nice. Should Chelsea drop points to Brentford, that would be a huge spot for Liverpool to kind of make up some ground, I guess, Ollie. Obviously, that draw to Fulham yesterday, I feel like they almost could have gotten all 3 points too, which would have been a crazy win. That would have been one of those ones where it's like demoralizing for the opposition because you're like, well, everything went against them. They still won. But for them to draw is still a good sign. Good ball here diagonally towards the right flank. Antony up against Jack Grealish. This is the battle of the Giants. Here, Diogo Dallo. Martinez with this cross, and Kobe Mainu, his header is just off. Yeah, Kwanzaa's like, I think Kwanzaa's confidence is like gonna always be tied to how he performs. Like if he's confident, he'll perform well. If he's not, he's gonna probably play really poorly. And I feel like since Klopp's left, his confidence has been gone. So like, really, what is there to expect? I guess. Think this is a goal kick for United. Can't tell. No, it's a corner for City. Corner for City. And I want to see the Chelsea squad. Sanchez, Gusto, Tosin, Colwell, Cucurella, Caicedo, Madueke, Enzo, Palmer, Sancho, Jackson versus Flecken, Vandenberg, Collins, Pinnock, Rorslev, Yarmoluk, Norgard, Damsgaard, Lewis Potter, Visa, and Mbuemo. Visa and Mbuemo, 9 goals and 2 assists for Mbuemo this season, and for Yono Issa, we got 9 goals and 1 assist. They've been playing really well. Amad Diallo down somewhere. A rough challenge. I was just looking at the Chelsea lineup. Mateus Nunes. He's checking on Amad. Let's see what happened here. Mateus Nunes played the ball. Amad got through. How's that not a penalty? Is it? This got to be a pen, right? Oh, clear as day, bro. If they don't give this, it would be pure jokes. Well, that's pretty lovely, isn't it? There's a chance. There's a chance. And it's a clear penalty. I thought they didn't give this amount of replays. Obviously, they did. Pep goes, no! No! He's closed his eyes. The reaction meme. Oh. I feel suddenly revitalized. They're talking to Mateus Nunes. I feel like Mateus Nunes is... Yeah, Ahmad is fine. Mateus Nunes is absolutely shaking in his boots. That's like his City career done if this goes in and if they draw. Like, it's done, bro. It's over with. Bruno Fernandes, captain of Manchester United. Talisman, arguably their best player today. He's missed an open chance through open play. Try to dink it past Ederson, just misplaced it. Now, a set piece again. Penalty. Can he bury it this time? Ederson versus Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes at the penalty spot. The ref blows the whistle, and it's taken beautifully. Bruno Fernandes with a celebration. Incredible stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Manchester United. Hi, Reese. How's it going, mate? Manchester United are level with Man City. Pep Guardiola is fuming. Savinho set to come on. Finally, a penalty for United. Bruno Fernandes mocking the City fans. What a sight, ladies and gentlemen. A couple minutes plus stoppage time remain. Another problem is Gomez playing left back. The left side is dead offensively, although I don't care for the cup game, TBH. Yeah, cup game could do without... hopefully it's strongly rotated. Morton, Chiesa, whoever we need there. I wouldn't mind even like Trey Noyne and like youngsters like that. Like properly rotate against Southampton. If they beat us, let them beat us. It's at the Carabao or FA Cup. I get you want to compete and everything. Savinho on for Gundogan, 26 for 19. Gundogan, where you at, mate? Savinho is on for Ilkay Gundogan. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, What a goal! What a goal! United have the lead. Huh? How is that even possible? City have collapsed in epic proportion. Down the right-hand side, Kyle Walker, the culprit. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. This time it's Ahmad. Pep, mate. Is everything all right, brother? Oh, my days. Oh, my God. The internet can't move quick enough for this. Everybody is losing it. It's onside. It's an incredible ball. It's a great flick. Ederson in no man's land. That's on Ederson totally. An absolute joke of a keeper sometimes. I'll be honest with you. He's great on the ball. But man, that shot stopping ability has been suspect for a good 5 years. Better part of a half decade. Holy smokes. Bro. Pandemonium. The second goal of the season for Amad Diallo. He's been subbed off. Who's on for him? Victor Lindelof. Set to come on. A smashing grab victories on the cards. Should the score remain. Wow. United going down the left-hand side. Diogo Dalot flicks it up. Oh, just hold on the lead, bro. Don't push too far forward. Savinho, tackle there from Ugarte. Amorim. Lad, what are you on? How would you get this to happen, bro? WTF just happened, says Reese. I don't know, Reese. I don't know if anyone knows. It literally, like, I've never like had that exactly happen where it's like City trying their best. The foul given? No. Oh, Savinho went for an insane back heel towards Haaland, but Haaland didn't read it. 2 minutes remain in stoppage time. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Valencia, bottom of La Liga, gosh. Here, we got some good play here from City. Mate, this match is like totally flipped on its head out of nowhere. This is madness. We might need another one of these from Brentford tonight. Brentford's been great, man. I've been saying all stream, Ollie. 9 goals for each of Mbuemo and Visa. They've been fantastic. I imagine at least one of them will score tonight. It's a matter of how will Chelsea fare, right? Like Brentford's one of those sides that can give them some trouble. A good header away by Lindelof, and this might be one of the last chances for City to equalize here, as City are going to have a set piece here. They've been doing well, but this time Jack Grealish is the player that's set to take this set piece. He goes very quickly. I get that he rushed that. It was a little rushed, very, very flat delivery. And now a proper cross again, and it's not the best for City. And Kobe Mainu, who's it clear, a slight push in the back. Ederson with the ball. Gets it to Walker. Walker, long searching pass forward, and Andre Onana comfortably falls on top of the ball in the corner of the box. This could be it. Amorim is shouting. United are raucous in support at the Etihad. Sir Jim Ratcliffe can't believe it. Grealish and Lenny Yoro competing for the ball. Grealish looking to find a pass. Some good play. City. Still City. Xerxes. Joshua Xerxes. Racing. Trying. Still on the ball. Still Xerxes. Going to the corner. Loses the ball. And United have won. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a shock. I don't need you don't need me to tell you just how crazy that is. 88th minute and 90th minute goals from United. See them squeak past Man City. Joshua Guardiola, the only scorer for City with the lone goal. Pep Guardiola looks like an absolute supervillain. Ahmad, handshake, respectable. Gotta love it. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Like the video and stream if you enjoyed as well. Follow on TikTok, Twitch if you're on those platforms. I'm going to go quickly react to this game. And yeah, see y'all in the next one. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm Sideline Sedo. Peace.